it's really good for the lads actually. So we do it as a non-duty thing. So lads get released from work to come and play for us. We have maybe we're starting round 1 of the Challenge Cup, see how far we're getting there, and then we have maybe 5 or 6 fixtures throughout the year, and then our season culminates in this now, the inter-service. We play the Army and Navy every year, so we sort of we pull lads in from all around the country, wherever we're based. We come together, train, play, and disappear off again. So that's how it works for us, yeah.
Is it difficult as a coach then, because you obviously don't get much time with the players?
Yeah, so we maybe get sort of 3 or 4 days together before we play, so we'll train a couple of times a day. But we've got a really good management team, so they manage to get the same sort of core lads released every time, so we at least get some consistency with our squad throughout the year. So the fact that we don't see each other for a few weeks, we've got a good consistent squad, so it's quite beneficial for us, so we do all right. Yeah.
Obviously, a very important job in the RAF, the Navy, the Army. How does rugby league fit in around everything like that?
Sometimes it's difficult, yeah, so depending on what players have got in terms of deployments and where they're at with work and things like that, sometimes we are getting lads released. So he's got to do the best he can. So sometimes someone might get deployed right at the wrong time of year, and you don't have them available for the inter-services. But that happens for all 3 services. All 3 teams are in the same boat, so you've just got to deal with it and do the best you can.
Is there something about rugby league that helps the players in their work life, so to speak?
Yeah, I think so, absolutely. I think sport's massive in the military. I think the teamwork, the camaraderie, those sort of opportunities and those sort of personal benefits you can get from it obviously transfer across to whatever job you do in the military, I think. So it's a big part of military life, is sport.
The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, which one do the Air Force want to beat more, the Army or the Navy? Because I'm being told you just want to win, obviously, but is there any rivalry at all between the 3 services?
No, there's obviously a massive rivalry between the 3 services all the time, yeah. So we want to beat both because we want to win the inter-services. So if we win both games, then it's in our hands. We don't have to wait on other results or points difference or anything like that. So we want to win both, yeah. But there's definitely a massive rivalry, as you'll see when the game kicks off later on. They're always pretty physical encounters, yeah.
But a friendly rivalry, obviously.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Friendly rivalry, yeah, definitely. So we have the United Kingdom Armed Forces squad as well. So a team gets picked each year from all 3 services. So 1 minute we're here in September and the lads are knocking lumps out of each other, but then they will play alongside each other as well later on in the year. So yeah, healthy rivalry.
It started in 1997 and has been going ever since, and we've been going from strength to strength, really.
And in terms of the daily life of someone in the Navy, where does rugby league fit into that? I've got no idea what you do on a daily basis.
So, obviously the Navy is predominantly about ships, but not just ships. There's ships, aircraft, submarines, and our players, male and female, are serving on air squadrons, on ships, on submarines, all over the Navy, all over the world, as well as shore establishments, in the UK and abroad. And we come together whenever we have a fixture, generally have a training camp for a few days and then play the fixture. So we're really like a rep side. So we don't play in the league, we do play in a cup, we play in the Challenge Cup, but we don't play in leagues because we just don't have the ability to train every week and field the team every single week. So we play representative rugby.
Plenty of challenges then in putting the team together on whenever it comes around.
Always challenges, workforce in the armed forces is tight these days, and people are heavily committed to operations, exercises, and units all over the world. So getting them back to play, to train and play, is increasingly challenging. But we get lots of support from commanding officers and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the pitch.
And the command to assist with that. They really buy in. A large majority really buy into committing to players getting involved with sport, because sport's a really significant contributor to all the values that we have and want to have and develop in our people in the armed forces.
Finally, is there any kind of rivalry between the 3? Is there one team you want to beat more than others?
We just want to win. We just want to win. Now, there is a real rivalry between a Navy, Army and Air Force in all sports in the services, but particularly rugby league, we think there's a real competitive edge, and it's, as you can see today from the first academy fixture, it's generally a really competitive fixture, and they're all competitive fixtures, and that makes it even more exciting, because you really don't know year to year, game to game, who's going to win.
Presenting the Dogwatch Trophy to the winning captain from NG Bailey IT Services, Adam Moody.
Nathan, you're in a boot. What happened?
Just a freak accident. Someone fell on my ankle and it just dislocated. But hopefully no fracture. We'll find out at A&E tonight.
Fingers crossed. Talk us through the game from your perspective, playing and watching from the sidelines.
Well, it's always a competitive game between us and the Navy. It's like that every time we face each other. I think we played into their hands a little bit in the second half, especially. Obviously, a few bodies down went injured. Yellow cards didn't help as well. So just a little bit of ill-discipline in the second half, and we let them get back into the game. And then once they get a sniff, that's what the Navy do best, is they keep going at you. So they didn't give up. But yeah, I think we just ground out a hard win and go on to next week.
Were you surprised at the end when they didn't go for the 2 and level the game up?
Well, this is their cup final. They needed to win this to win the inter-services, so it's in their hands. So they could have levelled it up and gone over to extra time, but I think there's still plenty on the clock, 4 or 5 minutes, so I reckon they should have gone for it. So.
Going to Hull next week then against the Army. You must be feeling confident, obviously, after today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot to work on. A lot of our game plan didn't happen, so all we can do is just build on that in training throughout the week and go over there and get another result.
I think they're trying to give us a clue. Yeah. All the best for the injury.
All
the best.
Cheers.